Factory on the 3rd Gen Tacoma, Toyota did something really annoying, and today we're gonna fix it. Here is the factory outlet on the 3rd Gen Tacoma. Your problems happen when you put the car in drive. Your output goes from 400 watts to 100 watts, which can be an issue with some of the things that you're working with charging. Now we have this 400 watt anytime harness that will allow you to still output 400 watts when you put the car in drive. So now we're gonna start the install. A couple things you need, very few: nylon pry bar, 10mm socket, and some electrical tape. We're gonna pull at the center console. It's gonna be very simple, very quick, and we're gonna get in underneath where we can plug into the inverter and get this set up. Last thing that you'll need is an extension on your 3/8 inch ratchet. Start, we're gonna pull the e-brake up. It's gonna be easier to pull this panel off. Then you're gonna pull this ring down. It's a little easier because we have a different shift knob on here, but it'll work the exact same as the factory shift knob. Pull this down, you remove that. Now we're gonna open the center console lid, and you're really just gonna try and grab on wherever you can and just pull up. You're gonna have to give it a nice little tug, but that will just release this. You're not gonna break anything. Just make sure this is off, this is pulled up. Now we are going to just kind of work the e-brake boot kind of down into the plastic, and we're just gonna kind of work our way up. You're gonna come right here and you're gonna unplug this connector, or the boot. You're gonna just set this down on the ground right here. Pull out the back part of the console, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna remove these two 10mm socket screws. Now we'll do the other one. These aren't in very tight, so you just gotta break them loose and then you can just work them. Now, with those removed, we are going to unplug your cigarette lighter. So this starts by cutting the electric tape off right here, holding the wires in place. And then you're just gonna pull that off. This just pulls right off. You'll realize when you try and lift up the center console, there were only 2 screws holding it in place, and those were the 2 we removed. We're to the part with the harness. It's gonna be pretty easy. So first, you're gonna disconnect this pigtail. This pigtail is just in case you actually want to add another interior outlet. So this will plug in and it will kind of go up in the back. It'll sit right here. And so this is just if you're doing that option. In today's video, we're not doing that. You're gonna take your harness and you're gonna come right down here to this plug. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna push down on the tab and pull the connector out. Just be gentle, you don't wanna pop any wires out, but it'll kind of give and you'll see that just pops right out. Now, we're gonna plug this new one in. Pretty simple. And then we're gonna plug the original connector back in to the other side. Okay, now we're just gonna tuck this up in here and also tuck this wire up and if it's not being used. And now we're gonna put your ground bolt in, and we're gonna remove this ground and put this in right there. And we're gonna just tuck this wire in right here. This electric tape, and we're just gonna run a little bit along that. Okay, and this is just gonna curve underneath just like that. So if anything's kind of rubbing back and forth, now you can see the wires aren't getting chafed. Okay, one more thing that we're gonna do, I'm gonna throw a little bit of tape over this and down onto the inverter so that if you're driving down any roads, like dirt roads, off-roading, if this is moving, it's not gonna shift forward into any of these mechanical components. It really won't do it as it is. I just wanna play it safe. So we're gonna do that, or you can zip tie it, that works as well. We're gonna now reinstall the rear console. And right here is actually where that other outlet would go. You're gonna have to cut into your console, and that's why we opted out. But you cut in and then you just plug it in. It's pretty easy. But now we'll just pop this back in. We're just gonna line up the notches that it kind of fits on. You can kind of see right here where those fit. They just sit right there, and then you just put the console down. And the way that you know you're on is you can see the bolt holes, and we're just gonna cinch those back down. Just gonna pop these screws back in. finger thread them so you don't strip them when you're tightening them down with your ratchet. Back in. Okay, now we're gonna come right here. We're gonna plug in your 12-volt cigarette lighter back in, and then you're gonna take a little bit more electric tape and just kind of tape these wires back up and out of the way. Just kind of take one last look around, just make sure there aren't any wires that are, you know, touching any moving components. And we're gonna take and put your front console back in. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna start with the e-brake and get that back on. And again, just be gentle with it. You don't want to tear the leather or anything like that, but you see it just kind of goes down and then it stops. You just gotta kind of wiggle it into place until it sits flush with right here. Pull your boot back down around your e-brake, and we're gonna try and line up the shifter with the threading. And just kind of wiggle this down into position, kind of pop the front end, and then just shove down on the back, and you're back on. Then you'll take your shift knob, and with that, the install is done. And you'll see we're going to turn on the harness, 400 watt. We're going to put the car in drive, and it is still in 400 watts.